Okay, I'll make it quick. Hello. I don't know how popular the war strategy game was in the late 70s, early 80s, okay, but it is quite popular in Brazil. It's a strategy war game, so that's why we took that as an icon for this presentation, okay? Okay, quickly, Brazil in the map, right? Here is the basic data. United States, Europe, and the famous BRIC, Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Interesting is that we are a very young country. Okay, you can see there that 53% of the population is less than 30 years old, compared to 34 in European Union, 38 in Russia, 58 in India, and 44 in China, and 41 in the United States. That is important for new technologies. Obviously, young people are much more receptive to new technologies than older people, right? You see the median ages here. In terms of gross domestic product, we are number 9 by the PPP concept. Okay, we prefer the parity, purchasing power concept than the nominal concept. If anybody is interested, then we can talk about that later. Okay, surprisingly, 2008 has been a good year for the media industry in Brazil. Okay, it went up 12.8%. The media in itself, internet, grew 44, and directory decreased at 6. Directory here does not include online, okay? This is only print, okay? A little bit of history. We started in 94, where the printing of directories were still a monopoly. We're part of the telephone monopoly. So we were on one city only, in Rio de Janeiro. So for 4 years, we only published the city of Rio, and the monopoly was just legal because, in fact, there were 2 competitors. So we are in a monopoly, theoretical monopoly situation, but having competitors. So we were born competitive. We never knew what is to have 90% market share. Okay, we started with a 0 market share, and we had to gain every percentage point. And that was important for the future. And then what we did was basically what you people know about you can do about innovation. In the quality of contents, we basically copied we had copies of books of all over the world. Anything that we thought it was interesting, we just copied, and then we had a bundle of good ideas that somebody else had we put together there, and the sales force. So being innovative, we were able to gain percent by percent of the real market, and then we became the leaders. And that expertise, when in 98, there was the breakup of the telephone system, and then the monopoly was over. That means competition was clearly open all over the country. So what happened with that experience from 1999 to 2002, we had to grow from one city to a country. So we have, to give you an idea, that's to build a company the size of SEAT, okay, in 3 years. It's like you publish in Rome, and then you have 2 or 3 years to become the publisher of Italy, okay, the size of the problem. But because we had that experience in competing in Rio, automatically we could gain market share in those markets. And the interesting part is that the country was divided. There was not one single publisher around the country, but they were regional. So that means no brand. Everybody just sold the official directory of the telephone company. There was not a national brand. The Yellow Pages brand was registered as a trademark that belonged to a company that was declining. So, in that kind of situation, we had to build the company and move ahead. Okay? So after some time, with the content innovation and cross-media, we were able to be ahead of all the other competitors, okay? Because it's basically a bunch of competitors in each market against us, okay? So that's the situation we face. Okay. Now we get to the interesting part. In 2007, we decided to make a network of distribution. Instead of just keeping information for our own, we distribute our content to anybody. And it's very important that we always distribute it with brand, okay? It took us, I don't know,